done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think when I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have...
All right.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Stay down!
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be go.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this Dane finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad?
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy.
Stay down!
North. Reach.
Garuda, lend me your strength! It's over. Stay down.
Stay down! Get him, boy! Finished! It's over. It's over. Welcome, Torval. Get him, boy! It's over. That's enough. Stay down! That's enough! It's over! That's enough. Stay down. It's over.
The soldiers used to speak of a road. That was north of the checkpoint. I had the day friends in the south.
What did you say was in these pies again?
Give me one of those hams.
Well, how
The
about a
biggest.
plum for the apple of your eye?
You there! Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
The right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Not another step, Branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably study.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword? I cannot help but notice you... Might I trouble you for some assistance?
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant. Though I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings in... And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his...
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver... There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items...
Nothing dangerous,
Why, of course not. Merely trifles. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, strongly...
The markets are up.
Ugh, need not remind me. They're incessant children.
Sergeant's got it in for us. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know that...
Hey, you lost or something?
Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind.
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it.
That'll be why he's strutting about like...
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this...
I dare say those ways are fine. How about it, Branded?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know that...
Fine.
Oh, and just so you know, take a moment to get ready if you need it. Now...
If that's what you...
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other. It's over. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Stay down. You got potential. I'll give you that. I'll be damned.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas.
The dame's man or no?
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a brand.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars. Can I trust you to...
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sambra...
All right.
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers. Not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. But to revel in the contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers, and despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dote, which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek.
Fine.
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much. Here, deliver the... What food I can provide goes where the need is great. 3 bearers, overworked and
It's no wonder so many Dutch.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when...
You won't be staying?
I'm afraid not. I'm expect...
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not. You look like you need a.
Not half as much as I need. I don't eat it here, though.
Oh, has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him.
That's something at least. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave.
Branded! Who told you to arrest? And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not... Get out of my forge. If I'd wanted another pair, I would have sent for one. It's not been half a minute. That's what we signed up for.
Enough! You'll work faster next time if you know what's go-
Here. The Chamberlain must have sent, but alas, my work is far from over. You need to rip, but I won't. And what of your own hurts? And wait. A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway.
All right. Are you here for business?
Business. Though not my own.
Ah, so if just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much.
So he really is a...
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls, he was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire...
Rare for one.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the... My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? It's no wonder the dame's got a soft...
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired.
With the right to
You
confiscate
there!
any objects
Fancy a drop
forbidden
of
by
the
the
Empire's
throne.
finest?
Well, how about
Give
a
me one of
plum
those hams.
for the apple of
What
your
did you say
eye?
was in these-
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind. Whether you have the...
Etienne sent...
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must... That is no... And...
All this for a...
Not just any drink. The very... The guards find that. They'll seize it before you can blink. Etienne likes it. Tell him there's more where that came from.
Of course.
Spices from the faraway deserts of Dalmec.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you.
I do not know you.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his...
Fine. This is lighter than usual.
I can always take...
You will do no such thing. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see payment.
Cigar?
Those cigar.
You won't find carpets like this.
There's nothing here for your...
I have a delivery from Etienne.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here.
Perfume.
Oriflammes.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
Ah!
I believe these...
Delightful. That...
You don't say. And what...
You mean the crystals? No need...
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in and if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll, despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give...
I didn't realize crystals were...
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for Do you think it vulgar that I
I think you're doing what you
Yeah, indeed. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods. I thank you. As will our mutual friend.
You wear the dame's brooch.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she did?
The day before. She'd lost her comb. It wasn't anything fancy, but you see, Tatienne was an orphan. And she looked...
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there,
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she...
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flat. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in.
This man from the garrison?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one.
You've been very...
Don't let him get away with this.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.